This is Jim Houston.
And I'm Bill Clement. Sure happy you're aboard for more NHL action, folks.
You know, it's hard for teams to come out and play great hockey every game over the course of a long season.
Well, Jim, let's just see if these teams came to play or not.
The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Joseph stopped it. A one-timer! McInnes picks it up. What a save! McInnes scores! Let's take a look at the replay.
Watch this. He gets a hold of the puck and gets off a one-time shot from the right side. The goalie tries to get a toe on it, but it gets past him anyway. Great play.
McCauley draws the puck back.
Toronto goal, scored by number 17.
Save! Barnaby checks it.
Oh yeah, that hit's going to earn him a little time in the box.
He dinks around Precision. He shoots! That's stopped. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. He gets the puck. McCauley hits him.
Look out! Oops, too late.
He's whacked by Watt. Pass intercepted by McCauley. Precision gets called for elbowing. Florida puts its #1 power play unit out. The ref gets ready to drop the puck.
Toronto penalty to number 7.
Picked up by Precision.
2 minutes for elbow.
He fires a shot. Joseph kept it out. He takes the puck. Cote takes possession. Toronto has killed the penalty, who was wailed on. He dekes Barrard. Joseph made the save. He's blasted.
You watch, he'll be a marked man for that cheap shot.
He's checked. Barrison has a clear path to the net. He takes the puck. He gets a hold of it. He dekes out Cote. He goes to it. Shoots. Great save. Precision gets it. Florida should be making a line change soon. Great hit! Watt scores! Let's take another look at how the puck ended up in the net.
Watch how this comes together. He takes the puck and gets off a good wrist shot from the left side. The goalie gets the pad stacked, but it finds its way into the back of the net regardless. Great play.
Toronto goal, scored by number 14, Mike Watt, assisted
He's
by
going to get called for cross-checking.
Matthew Barnaby.
Here's a second look at that penalty.
You can see right here why the ref wasn't about to let this go.
To win, Florida will have to guard against odd man rushes, take full advantage of their power play chances, and win the bulk of the faceoffs. The Toronto Maple Leafs win the Dahl scores!
Well, it is such a satisfying feeling when your power play produces.
Florida
Let's take another look at how the puck ended up in the net.
Watch how this play develops. He gets control of the puck and takes a shot from the right point. The goalie tries to get the big trapper on it, but it sneaks past him. Nice work.
Toronto goal, scored on the power play.
He shoots! That's stopped. Florida gets it.
By number 17, Martin McInnes.
McCauley shoots the puck. That's stopped. Great save! Gets picked up by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Barnaby hits him. Watt gets a hold of it. McCauley gets hit. Waples a shot from the right. That's stopped. He intercepts the pass. He's stopped. He gets a hold of it. Cote shoots. Great save. Save. Barrard collects Barrison. That's robbery.
He cut it just a little fine, and all he got was a
delayed penalty call against Florida. Pass was picked off. He's going to get called for slashing.
You want more? Go away. Get through here.
Here's the replay of the penalty.
Here's the play that resulted in that last penalty being handed out.
Toronto puts its #1 power play unit out. The teams line up for the faceoff. The Panthers win the faceoff.
Florida penalty to number 3.
It's one-on-one. That's stopped.
Well, I'll tell you, if this power play unit gives up any more shots, they're going to get an earful from the coach.
Great save. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Penalty against the Maple Leafs for high sticking. Here's the replay.
You know, you shouldn't get your stick up like that on other players. It's just plain dangerous.
Toronto has some roster items we should tell you about. Players added to tonight's roster include Healy, Joseph, and Barnaby. The Panthers win the faceoff.
Toronto penalty to number 13.
McCauley blocked the pass.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Dahl shoots. That's stopped. A delayed call against Watt. He's going to get called for high sticking. Let's get another look at that play.
Well, you can see right here why the ref wasn't about to let this go.
Toronto penalty to number 14.
Barrison throws a hit.
2 minutes for high sticking.
He dekes Cote. It's one-on-one. He scores on the power play.
Oh, the power play gets the job done quite nicely on this goal.
Watt leaves the box as they put that power play goal up on the board. Let's look at the replay.
Watch what happens. He gets the pass and gets off a pretty decent shot from the right side. Joseph gets the pad stack, but it finds its way into the back of the net regardless. Great play.
Florida goal scored on the power play by
He's
number
back.
3.
Picked up by the Toronto Maple
19,
Leafs.
and by number 16.
Florida takes the puck. Takes the shot. That's stopped. Gets picked up by the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's one-on-one. The pass was intercepted. Save.
Oh,
McCauley scores. Let's get another look at that play.
a goalie has to be able to rely on his teammates to clear rebounds once in a while. This wasn't one of those times. You know, Alan McCauley arrived in the NHL with some pretty good credentials, back-to-back World Junior titles.
96 and 97, he was a big part of Canada's junior entry. He was also a great player with the Ottawa 67s in juniors. That stop. Berard gets hit.
Well, that was ruthless and gutless.
Nice save. After 20 minutes, Toronto leads by 3 goals.
Toronto goal scored by number 18.
Welcome back, folks.
McCauley.
This game is
The
about to
goal
get
was
underway
unassisted.
again.
And Jim, let's hope the enthusiasm from the first period carries over to this one.
McKinnon swings the draw. Great hit. He gets a hold of it. He fakes out Berard. Barrison jumps to it. He goes to it. He made the pass. He shoots. Gets picked up by Berard. Gets picked up by Barrison. McKinnon collects the puck. McKinnon gets checked. He gets a hold of it. Modine steals the pass. Great save. He's in on goal. Florida jumps to it. One-timer. He goes to it. A delayed call against Toronto. A penalty has been called. He's going to the box for that slash. He's going to the box for that high stick. Let's look at the replay.
Sometimes you just have to play your game and hope the ref doesn't notice. But you also need to be a little less conspicuous about it.
The Florida Panthers win the faceoff.
2 minutes.
Dahl gets hit. He takes the puck. Who fired it from the slot? He gets the puck.
2 minutes for high sticking.
Who took the shot from the point? That's stopped. Decision passes ahead. McCauley goes to it. Great save! He dekes Dahl. He makes a move to get past Decision. The coincident minors are over, and the penalized players step back on the ice. The stick save was made by Joseph. That's stopped. He has it. He fakes out Decision.
Don't throw away those ticket stubs. Look on the back for valuable coupons for businesses in your community.
Let's look at the replay of that save.
It is so frustrating to get a great shot off and then have the goalie make an even better save.
Drills a shot from the point. He's stopped. Berard passes ahead. It's one-on-one. Sundin breaks. McKinnon scores! Let's take another look at this play.
Watch how this play develops. He picks up the loose puck and manages to tip the shot from the left side. The goalie tries to get a toe on it, but it finds its way into the back of the net regardless. Nice work.
McInnes, at the start of this contest, was ranked 4th on the team in shots.
Toronto goal, his 25th of the season. Scored by number
he has
17. Marty McInnes, assisted
he
by
fakes out
number
Dahl.
94.
Joseph,
Sergei
stop that.
Berezovsky.
He has it. Precision quickly on it. Toronto has a breakaway. He blasted it from the left. He takes the puck, who was whacked. That's stopped by Joseph. He gets a hold of it. Precision picks it up. Barnaby gets a breakaway. He's stopped. Nice save. Marhoff intercepts the pass. He fakes out Aikens. He's stopped. Gordon gets it to Barnaby. He goes to it. Marhoff gets it. It's one-on-one. That's stopped. Aikens with the puck, who faked out Aikens. He shoots. Florida picks it up. Picked up by the Toronto Maple Leafs. Looks like Modine is going to go for elbowing. Here's a second look at that penalty.
Here's the play that resulted in that last penalty being handed out.
The ref gets ready to drop the puck. McInnes wins the faceoff.
Toronto penalty to number 19, Frederick Modine.
He goes to it. Quick shot. That's stopped. He passed it. He dekes Berard. He takes the puck. Toronto. He scores! Let's look at the replay.
This goal happens for one reason, because of the quick release. The puck isn't on his stick more than a fraction of a second.
With that goal, Florida now trails by a score of 5-2.
You know, there's still a fair bit of time left, and although things don't look good for them right now, a shift in momentum.
I got a feeling we're going to see some nastiness here.
Florida goal, his 85th of the season. Scored by number 19, assisted by number 21, and by number 13.
Barnaby delivers the coup de grace, and this one is over.
You know, I don't think he ever realized the fight had started.
Toronto gets called for starting a fight. Barnaby has been ejected from the game, so his penalty will be served by McCauley. Florida got the win in the last meeting between these two teams. They nudged past Toronto by a score of 7-6. They needed overtime to decide the game. The Florida Panthers win the faceoff. Berezovsky takes over. Gets picked up by Berard. Shoots from the left. That's stopped. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Penalty called for elbowing. Let's take another look at that penalty.
Sometimes you just have to play your game and hope the ref doesn't notice. But you also need to be a little less conspicuous about it.
The score sheet has filled up nicely in this game. The first goal of the game was scored by McInnes, and the insurance goal was scored by Watt. Marhoff draws the puck back.
Florida penalty to number 23.
It's one-on-one. McCauley steps back on the ice, and his team will enjoy a shortened power play here. He shot the puck into his own net. The Maple Leafs win the faceoff.
Toronto goal, scored on the power play by number
A delayed
14,
penalty call against Florida.
The goal was unassisted.
Penalty called for slashing.
Now he'll spend some time in the box.
I'm done listening to you.
Let's take another look at that penalty.
He knows here that he's committed an infraction, but he's probably hoping he could get away with just a simple apology. I don't think so, not this time.
Barnaby has been no stranger to the penalty box in this game.
He's been in the sin bin so much he'll have to go to confession.
McInnes won the draw.
Florida
He's
penalty
stopped.
to number 10, 2 minutes.
One
for
time
slashing.
from the point.
Minute
He's
play
checked.
in the
Watt
second
passes it
period.
across. Only 30 seconds to go. McInnes gets hit. Shoots! Joseph got a piece of action after 2 periods. Toronto leads 6-2. Hello and welcome back to the game.
You know, Jim, I've got a feeling we're going to see some pretty good hockey here.
Sundin wins the faceoff. Great hit. Harrison, great save.
Well, he gives up the rebound, but boy, did he make amends with that second save.
Sundin scores! Let's get another look at that play.
Your goalie is always going to give up a few rebounds, and some of those are going to end up in the back of the net.
The Leafs acquired Matt Sundin from Quebec in a trade. When they got him, he did everything they expected him to.
Well, Jim, they sure wanted him to produce, and since joining the Leafs in the 94-95 season, he has led the team in almost every offensive category.
It's one-on-one.
Toronto goal.
He gets the puck.
Of the season.
He shoots
Scored
from the
by
right,
number
kicked aside.
13, Matt
He
Sundin.
one-times it from the
Assisted by
point.
number
That's stopped.
94,
Joseph
Sergei
gives it to
Berezin.
Dahl.
And by number 34,
He gets the puck.
Brian
Decision checks him. He shoots. That's stopped. He shoots. That's stopped. A delayed call against Florida. That's robbery. He collects the puck. Penalty called for elbowing. The Toronto Maple Leafs go on the power play. Florida puts its #1 penalty-killing unit out. The Maple Leafs win the faceoff. Berezin, he collects the puck.
Florida penalty to number 42. 2 minutes for elbow.
He scores!
Oh, there is nothing more embarrassing for a power play.
Let's take another look at this play.
Check this out. He takes the pass and gets off a pretty decent shot from the right side. Joseph tries to get a toe on it, but it finds its way into the back of the net regardless. Nice work.
Florida goal.
Berezin gets a breakaway.
Scored
Gets picked up by the Florida Panthers.
Assisted by number 20.
Hoagland passes back. Berard fires from the left. Great save. It's a breakaway. He's in the clear. That's stopped. He's checked. Toronto takes the puck. Cote now fires a shot from the blue line. Stones him. Shot. One-timer. Joseph stopped it. What a hit.
Oh, what a thundering hit.
That's stopped. Watt gets the puck to McCauley. He's blasted. Watt gets hit. He takes the puck. He's got a breakaway. He scored! Penalty call. Looks like decision is going to go for roughing. Let's take a look at the replay.
Watch how this comes together. He gets a hold of the puck and gets off a quick wrist shot from the right side. The goalie tries to get a toe on it, but it gets past him anyway. Nice work.
McCauley won the draw. Berard gets hit.
Florida goal.
Joseph kept it out.
Number 23. Assisted by
McCauley
number 18.
snapped the shot from the
Toronto
right.
penalty
He's
to number 7. Curtis Decision. 2 minutes for roughing.
saved. Florida goes to it. He took the shot from the left. He takes the puck. He shoots. Nice save. Time runs out on the penalty to Decision. Joseph kept it out. He gets a hold of it. To Sundin. He gets the puck. That's stopped. He goes to it. Berard gets the puck. Shoots from the right. He dekes out Decision. He's in on goal. These two look like they want to settle something. Oja connects and gets the knockdown. Good night, Irene. Timeout has been called.
This is probably a timeout to get everyone back on the same page.
The score sheet has filled up nicely in this game. Toronto drew first blood on a goal by McKinnon, and the insurance goal was scored by Watt.
Major for fighting.
Save.
Penalty to number 24, Gino Oja. A 5-minute major.
It's
for
one-on-one.
fighting.
The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. That's stopped. Looks like Cote is going to go for roughing. Here's the replay.
He knows here that he's committed an infraction, but he's probably hoping he could get away with just a simple apology. I don't think so, not this time.
The Florida Panthers win the faceoff.
Toronto penalties to
Sundin
number 3.
clears the puck. He shoots!
Roughing.
He goes to it. The penalty will be called as soon as the Maple Leafs turn it over. Penalty against the Panthers for roughing. Here's the replay of the penalty.
Sometimes you just have to play your game and hope the ref doesn't notice. But you also
Florida
need to be a
penalty
little
to
less
number
conspicuous
23.
about it.
2 minutes
To the
for
wing.
roughing.
It's one-on-one. Saved by Joseph. He scored! Here's the replay of that goal.
Check this out. He takes the puck and fires off a pretty solid wrist shot from the left side. The goalie tries to get a toe on it, but it gets past him anyway.
He shoots! Dahl moves it on. McInnes passes across. The goalie leaves the net on the delayed penalty call. Toronto has the extra attacker on the delayed call. Save!
Florida goal scored by number 12. The goal was unassisted.
He's going to the box for that elbow. Here's the replay.
Well, you can see right here why the ref wasn't about to let this go.
Ojit finds himself playing for a
Florida
new
penalty
team
to
here.
number 13.
I really like this
2
acquisition.
minutes
This guy
for
can play.
elbow.
To center. It's one-on-one. The game is over. The Panthers
And now
have
for the
lost to the
three-star
Maple Leafs.
selection.
And on top of
Tonight's
that, it was
third
their first
star
game back
for
off a road trip,
Florida,
which
number
often results in a
23.
loss for the home.
Tonight's